All right, team. It's time.
Here we are again.
Another free boat.
Is it going to fit this gardener?
No. No. It's reported as nice. A couple of pictures.
Catalina 30.
Catalina 30. You know, we're offered free boats about every 2 weeks here.
It's like an antibiotic cycle. Every time we get over one.
Yeah. We generally only accept maybe one a year because, you know, there's been the ones with trees growing out of them.
Right, that's the first thing. See how much vegetation, how much garden needs to be pruned.
That's in the water, right?
It is in the water.
It's in the water.
That
And
means it holds water.
Doesn't sink.
as far as we know.
That's good so far.
So, I think we should go. I think this one's worth a look.
All right.
It's a
It's close.
strong possibility.
Zero gas burn to get.
No gas. We could walk there.
Let's do that.
Let's go check it out.
Bad thing.
Awesome.
Okay, here we are on an F dock. That is the Catalina 30. Got a roller furler.
Look at that. The world's most buoyant anchor.
An buoyant anchor, yes. We got radar. The owners reported the Dodgers going to have new canvas for this project. Catalina 30. These are nice boats. I think it's worth a look. What do you guys think?
Definitely worth a look.
It's floating. Come on, Art. That was your first criteria. She ain't sinking.
The minimum standard of floating.
Hey, gentlemen.
Well,
Here we are.
Oh, Mike, another boat.
Another day. Another buck and a half.
Another day, another boat.
Lessons to teach this afternoon. We can't dilly-dally too long, but it runs.
It fired right up with the help of the glow plugs, as it should.
It's a nice thing.
We're going to accept the boat. I'm thinking it should run. Can hear the electric fuel pump. Got glow plug switch, Art? Well, I'll be. Any seawater flow?
Everything's looking really clean.
Yeah.
Beautiful upholstery. Cabinetry all looks brand new.
So, purpose of being here is we have to decide to proceed with a donation.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's got some solid value. You know, our projects have to have training value for students.
Yeah.
And the electrical could be spruced up, cleaned up, and neatened up, but it doesn't have nothing we can't fix. There's no holes drilled in spaces that they shouldn't have been, type of thing. Like,
Right.
I mean, it's just a neatening it up and putting it behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we need to bring it to the school to do that.
No, this could be
Turns
a...
out, you know, King's Pride might get a little jealous.
King's Pride would get a little jet.
Yeah.
Turns out we don't have that much real estate at school.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
true.
But I don't know. I think it's got the rigging. I mean, the wire's 92.
Yeah.
We have to verify the title. I think it's 1992 reported.
Mm-hmm.
So anything of this vintage, maybe
Technically, yeah. If you're looking at
least a good inspection.
Yeah, a good inspection for sure. I mean, the chain plates are easily accessible. We looked at those. Some slight, evidence of a little bit of water creeping through, so they should be rebedded, but they look good. The rigging, just because of its age, should be, it's something we should think about replacing going forward, or anyone who has the boat.
We do one boat a year. It may not be this boat, but we try to do a boat a year.
Absolutely.
Through your rigging class.
Right.
At least, unlike King's Pride, the chain plates all look fabulous. We wouldn't be fabricating and buying all new.
And the engine runs.
And the engine runs.
Not only, it has an engine and it runs.
And the interior's
The
done.
steering seems to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Propane locker is actually nice.
Propane.
Give
So
me ideas.
these, I have to say, I like the Catalina 30 lot. When my son first joined the Navy, he was like, "I'm gonna live on a boat, Dad," and we were in Norfolk, and
Navy
I'm
will
like,
do that for you.
the Navy does that, but I'm like,
Navy
Catalina
ready.
30. Like the price point, it'll get you out on the water. It's got a lot of interior volume. Like there is a lot about these simple
Easily
boats
trailered
that I
and
like.
change its home. You can move it anywhere.
Can move it. Yep. Good sailors. These are awesome sailing boats, and I want to take it sailing.
Yeah.
And that's an option also, is actually putting into maybe chartering it during the summer.
Interior's nice enough.
It's nice enough that somebody would want to take this out for a week, and then in the winter we can have students do repairs as necessary. maybe we get to go sailing with some students every now and then, you know.
I like the way you think.
You know, it could be.
You're thinking keeping it.
It would be fun to actually ride on a boat instead of just work on a boat
All the time.
at some point.
That's
so.
true. If the charter in the summer could get enough revenue, since we have zero budget for that kind of thing.
Right.
But if it could
Right.
cover mortgage and insurance, then it'd be a
It's a thought.
thought.
It's a
Yeah.
thought.
For some of our boat explorations, they could have. That's worth pursuing, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We
But for
could-
around here, I mean, just around here, San Juans, Gulf Islands.
Oh,
this is
here to Alaska.
This is here to Alaska. Absolutely.
We did a flotilla. We had Ron and Janice had a 30 Catalina and went all the way to did the bucket list trip. Spent 8 weeks in Alaska,
Awesome.
plus the
Awesome.
the two months on either end. I'd do it.
Yeah, it's a cozy boat.
So yeah, we got options of the boat. Could be a charter, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. Could be fix and flip, do a few things, bring our students in for that authentic learning experience.
Right.
We could. Often students will pick up projects like this and we'll use it as class projects. But I like that it's in the water.
Yeah, that's really
We could
nice.
bring students to it instead of trying to bring the boat to us. Back to that limited real estate. King's
Right.
Pride
Well,
would definitely be jealous. We can't. But we're going to need another, boat down the road. So
The challenge is still going to be dealing with Cap Sandy.
yeah, well, we
Right.
have the marina here. We can always, we got connections. A lot of boats in Anacortes live up on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So
put it on the hard.
we could put it on the hard for a short period, do the things we need, knowing that it runs.
Right.
I guess next steps, we need to get the surveyor down here because this is worth more than $5,000 as a donation. So I have to do my due diligence.
Right.
And get the assessed value for the owner and finish the paperwork. It is, he's already ordered before he decided to sell the boat and didn't really want to sell it. Knows about us, about the donation. He did order the new Dodger. So when they pulled the engine, they fixed those motor mounts.
Mm-hmm.
They actually, when they rolled the old Dodger forward, it cracked up. And so he's already ordered the dockside jib, man. The guy's on it. He's
That's like one of the only other things that stand out is you go, ooh, that Dodger's tired,
so
but
it's the hunger. But so I'm like, with the interior and a new Dodger and running engine,
Some wiring.
maybe we just sail it.
clean up the wiring. I think
We just go
sailing.
sailing for the summer.
That's
Worry
what I'm
about the rest of
thinking.
it
Yeah.
later. That's one of the best parts about our job is that it's summer.
I can be talking to some of that.
Yeah.
All right, so I think it's agreement.
I think it's a good boat.
Absolutely.
Let's
Yeah,
go down
no,
that
I'm
road and see if
see what
things
its future
can't go
holds.
sideways. People change their mind.
Yeah.
But this is probably of the every 2 weeks we get offered boats, like I mentioned, with trees growing out of them. This
Right.
is one of the nicest. We usually accept about one a year, and it's been over a year, so maybe this is the one.
This could be ours. This could be ours for 2022 here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. No trees growing out of deck. No teak decks that are going to be a disaster. No engines that are frozen up or anything like
Not
that.
a lot of finger trouble.
Yeah.
All the finger trouble is exposed.
All right.
She's
Well, I'm
pretty.
gonna send some emails, make some phone calls, and I guess we better go.
Let's get to class.
Teach some
Let's
lessons.
get to class.
Supposed to get to class here. Yeah.